Hello again, neighbors. I'm Ryan Vanderpaul. I'm in front of you on behalf of UC Berkeley's IEOR 190G. That's patent engineering, for those of you who don't know. And I'm talking to you about Motorola Mobility's patent 5958006 and why it's obvious. Now, in a past video, I made a little graphic kind of what the patent is, and I'll put that up right now. And if you'll notice, in there it was basically a computer system, a filter, and then an end user. Now, in this patent, they had a few citations, a few references. One of them was from IBM. It's an integrated messaging system, which integrates a plurality of mail servers. Another one is from 3M, remote access server. And yet another patent that is referenced on the patent that I'm thinking is obvious is from Minolta, who actually makes cameras, interestingly. Anyway, it's an electronic mail system, which is a mail management method. And basically, I could go down the list and tell you the various patents that is cited on my patent that I'm reviewing. Now, what's interesting is that all of these patents, basically, the patents that are cited, if you put them all together, you get the patent that I have. So my patent, if you'll recall from, maybe I'll put it up again, this picture, it's just a computer system with filtering and an end user who can specify the filters. Now, pretty much all of this stuff has been made before and had been patented before, but really what my patent brings to the table is just it rolls it all up together. Now, I think that's pretty obvious because it's like, I don't know, if any of you folks out there are cooks or chefs or enjoy eating, it's like when you go to a restaurant, you'll find a dish that you like, and then you'll go to a different restaurant and find another, different dish, let's say green beans that you like, and then you go to yet another restaurant and you find mashed potatoes, and you're like, oh, these are great mashed potatoes. And then you go home and you say, you make green beans with mashed potatoes, and then you throw a steak on the plate, and then you're saying, oh, this is obvious, or sorry, this is not obvious. Basically, that's what Motorola Mobility was doing with my patent. They said, they took all these aggregate other patents that had been out there by various companies, and they just kind of put them all together and said, look at this. This is, new or new enough for us to get a patent. And I just don't think that's obvious, or I'm sorry, I do think that's obvious. Sorry, I misspoke there. I do think that's obvious because, just using old ideas for a new thing, if it's novel, certainly you can patent it, but it's not that they, took these patents and applied them to an entirely different industry or something really novel and interesting like that. They basically just used all the exact same stuff, all the same filtering technology, and said, look at this. This is something new. This is something interesting, and this is something patentable. Now, clearly, the U.S. Patent Office granted them this patent, the Motorola Mobility patent. So I guess the patent office isn't in agreement with me, but I really don't think it takes much of a stretch of the imagination to just put all of the previous patents together and get what Motorola Mobility patented. So thank you, and down in the description I'll give a link of all the different patents that are referenced by mine, as well as the patent Motorola Mobility 5958006. Thank you.